The state's highest court denying a request by Karen Reed and her legal team to drop 2 of the 3 criminal charges against her in the death of John O'Keefe. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kristina. The court sided with Judge Beverly Cannoni, saying she was right to declare the first trial a mistrial. WBZ's Kristina Rex has been following the case closely since it started. She joins us now with more on what this means from outside the Supreme Judicial Court. Kristina?
Hi, Chris. Yeah, this was a lengthy decision right here, 35 pages from the SJC, really saying what many legal analysts expected to hear, that you essentially can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. And once a mistrial happens, you can't go back and ask a jury to change the outcome. Now, I just want to remind viewers how we got here. After her trial ended in a mistrial due to a hung jury, Karen Reed's lawyers started hearing from some former jurors who said that behind closed doors, they had agreed to acquit Reed of both murder and of leaving the scene of an accident. Her lawyers then asked the court to dismiss those charges, arguing that she essentially should have been acquitted. They were denied, however, and they appealed that issue to the state's highest court, who just today said that the judge did the right thing, that without jurors rendering a verdict openly and publicly, there essentially was no verdict in this case. Now, we just asked our legal analyst for her take on this decision.
Arguments, but I think it really comports with the law. It's a good analysis of how the law actually works, that it's very procedural, it's very technical, and the court went through, case by case, sort of line item by line item, all of the issues that the defense raised. But overwhelmingly, I'm not really surprised given what happened at the trial court, the decision that was made by Judge Cannoni, and really where the law stands.
And I did just get a statement from one of Karen's attorneys, Martin Weinberg. That statement says, while we have great respect for the Commonwealth's highest court, double jeopardy is a federal constitutional right. We're strongly considering whether to seek federal habeas relief from what we continue to contend are violations of Ms. Reed's federally guaranteed constitutional rights, meaning that her team is considering appealing this issue to federal court. But essentially, what does this mean for right now? It means that Karen Reed's second trial is still scheduled for April 1st, and that she'll be facing all 3 charges that she faced in her first trial in that second trial. One other piece of new information we just got is that Karen Reed's team just filed a motion to admit yet another additional attorney to her team. That attorney is Mark Betterow, and if you recognize that name, it's because he represents Aidan Carney, also known as Turtle Boy, a blogger who's followed this case. That attorney represents him in his witness intimidation case that is connected to Karen Reed's case. So very complicated, a lot of new developments today. Live in Boston, Kristina Rex, WBZ News.
Yeah, but you spelled it out great for us. Thank you, Kristina.